Good morning and Assalamu alaikum to all my dear students. Today I will discuss the second chapter, which is computer network. We have a lot to learn from this chapter, and I know this is completely new for you guys. So I will start with a question first. Okay, as you can see in the screen, my first question is, what is computer network? When two or more computers connected together to exchange data is called computer network. Did you understand? When two or more computers connected together to exchange data is called computer network. That means for establishing a network, at least we need two computers, and maximum computer can be any number, as you can see in the picture here. Now, if you think about a school, if you think about an office, if you go to a bank, you can see computers. Okay, and those computers actually connected with each other through some devices. That means they are under a network. And hope you guys have understood the first one, what is a computer network. If you think about internet, the one you are using, we know this term internet is very common to us. And hope you have a computer, you have a laptop into your home, or you have your mobile phone from where you can use internet. That means you are under a network. Okay, that network is globally. Now, in my second question, see if you can see the question here. Why should we build up a network, or what are the advantages that we get if we build up a network? Networking computers help in file sharing. The first point. Here I have added 4 points. I will discuss each one of them. The first one is file sharing. What does it mean, file sharing? As I told you in the bank, about the school, about the offices. See, there might have a computer which is called server, the main computer, and all the important files might be there. Okay, let's say it is there in the server computer. Now, those computers or nodes connected with that computer can get the files which is there. Okay, or assume you are working somewhere, or you have a group of friends, or you are sitting into the lab. Okay, and the computers into the lab are connected with each other. So when you are working with your computer, assume that you have a very important file, or you have designed something, you have painted a very nice image into your PC, and you want all of them to see it. What you can do is, instead of calling them to you to see that to in front of your PC, you can share it among your friends, among the students that are there, from your computer to other computers. They can watch it from there. They can get the file from there. That is called file sharing. Next point is resource sharing. What does resource means here? Here, a resource means the peripheral devices. Peripheral devices is like the devices which is connected with your computer. Let's say it is a printer which is connected with your computer, or a printer which is connected to a network in an office. That can be shared among the other people. Now, what does it mean? Why should I share the printer, one printer? If it is a very big printer or an expensive printer, and everybody, the printer, it's a little costly, and assume that in a network in the office there are 30 computers, and if there is no network, everybody, or with each and every computer, there should have a printer to take printout. Instead of that, if it is being networked, all the computers are connected together and there are maybe only one printer or maybe two printers or maybe three printers, and it is being shared into the network, then all the people, those who are working computers, okay, as I told you, 30 computers, from all those PCs, those printers can be used. From any of the PCs, print out can be given and they can take printout from that printer. That is called resource sharing. This is not only the printer, this might be a scanner, this could be a CD-ROM even. Okay, hope you have understood this one. Third one, I would like to talk about sharing a single internet connection. This is very common. Assume that in your home you have two brothers and sisters. So you are three, your father is there and your mother is there, okay? And there are 3 or 4 PCs in your home or laptops or the mobile phones, okay? And there is only one internet connection into your home. Now, do you need to take for all five internet connection? No, it is not. With only one single internet connection, we can use it. This is quite simple that we frequently do in our home. You all know it, we all have seen it. It's quite simple. This is only possible because of this network. So we are under a network always. Fourth one, increasing storage capacity. I'll read it out. You can see into the screen. You can access files and multimedia which you store remotely on other machines or network attached storage device. I would like to talk to you a little more about it. Like, I think by this time you guys have heard about cloud computing. Cloud computing means a server computer, okay, which is there somewhere you do not know. But you can get access the file of that computer from your home, from the offices. We can share the multimedia. That means the musics, the movies, and other things. Let's say you have gone to internet and you are looking for a movie, you found it and you have downloaded it. That means that movie is there somewhere stored. You can download it. Assume that you don't want to download, you do not have enough space into your PC, but you would like to watch it. That means it is being stored somewhere, you have played it and you are watching it. So your storage medium is not used, rather the storage medium of other computer in the cloud which is there, storage is there, and you can use it. Now, first and second is over. Now I would like to talk about the third question. The third question is briefly describe about devices required to build up a network. Already I talked about network so many times by this time in this video. Now you may have a simple question in your mind. What is required to build up a network? Now this network that you use into your home, I talked about 5 people in your home and you are using maybe 2 or 3 laptops, 2 mobiles or 3 mobiles. Now you are in a network. So this network is one type. There is another type of network which is there in the offices or into the computer lab, into your school where you are going. This network, one is wired network, second one is wireless network. In the offices, into the bank, into the school, into your computer lab, the network that you have seen, mostly it is a wired network. Wired network means computers are connected using cables. To build up a wired network, basically we need 3 things. I don't want to talk about computer here. The other things that we need is we need a cable, we need LAN card, which is called NIC, network interface card. We need connector to connect the computers. The connector could be a hub, it might be a switch or a router. Now, if you think about a wireless network, we can do it as you can see in your home by Wi-Fi. It could be with Bluetooth as well. Like let's say you have 2 mobiles and you would like to exchange data from one to another. We can use Bluetooth. We can use router. We can use satellite for this type of communication. Now, One by one, I would like to discuss these things. Okay. Now, as I told you about the first one is cable, here I have just given an image of a cable. Okay. Cable usually is two types that uh, in the market is there. This twisted pair cable, and another we know is frequently we have heard about fiber optic cable. Twisted pair cable, that is, let's say you have a computer in your home, and from the ISP, those who have provided you service, they have given you a cable into your home, and from that cable your computer is connected. So that cable is basically a twisted pair cable. Why it is called twisted pair cable? Because the cable, if you the cable that you can see in the image, like that is not actually the cable. There are two parts here. The first one is a cover. Once you cut it, you'll find cables over there. See the cables very clearly here. You can see the cables are twisted. The cables are twisted. There are four pairs of cable here. So each of them are twisted, and in between you can see a rubber, okay, which make keep a distance so that no crosstalk or no problem arises when the signal goes. This twisted pair cable is made by copper. It is made by copper, okay, and usually it is used to build up local area network, which is called LAN, local area network. Uh, Hopefully you have in your school you have a computer lab and the computers are connected. I'm sure that if you ask your teacher, say I would like to see twisted pair cable, he will show you this cable. It is definitely it is there into your computer lab, I'm sure. Now the second one, okay, yeah, the second one, which is a fiber optic cable, I'll read it out. Fiber optic cable is made of thin glass rod. What does it mean? The cable itself is made by glass or fiber. Okay, now it's quite amazing. The first one that we have seen is made by copper, and the second one is made by glass. It is designed, see, the design of these two is totally different. Okay, first one is for local area network, that means for smaller distance, but the second one is designed or it is used to cover a very long distance. It may be from one city to another city, it may be from one country to another country. That means throughout the globe it can be it is used to connect, it is used to connect throughout the globe, okay, to build up the network. And there is a huge difference of data transfer between these two cables. The first one, the data goes as an electron, okay, so when it goes through the cable it bumps and slowly the speed of data transfer reduces. But here, in case of fiber optic cable, the data goes as a light. Okay, so bandwidth means the speed of data transfer is very high here, and there is no way, there is no chance of bumping that data, that light into the wall. So it covers a very long distance with very high speed. Hope you have understood all of you this about the cable, this cable. You may get a question from this too, like or definitely you may get questions. So you can the question come about the twisted pair cable or about the fiber optic cable. So you can write down the differences. I did not add all the images here. If you want to see the image of fiber optic cable, you can go to Google and click on image, write down fiber optic cable. You'll find it. You'll find the there are so you'll find thousands or hundreds of pictures over there about fiber optic cable. Now, next one to build up a network, which is a very important one. It comes into the computer nowadays. It is there built in into the PC, which is called NIC, Network Interface Card, okay, or the LAN card, or sometimes you say Ethernet card. This is there once you purchase your laptop, your PC, it will be there. It's built in. And once you got the cable from your service provider, from ISP, where you join the cable, where you insert the cable, you connect the cable into the back of your computer into the LAN card, okay, or network interface card. Without this, you cannot connect your PC. Wi-Fi is there, that is different thing, but if you directly want to connect the cable into your PC, your LAN card is a must. Okay, now rather than this, we need some connectors, and there are many types of connectors nowadays. We have hub, we have switch, we have router, we have other bridges and other things. Now I would like to talk about first one. I would like to talk about hub. Hub is a connector. It's a very simple connector. Okay, it is used to only connect the computers. Let's say you have 5 computers. So a hub comes with ports. Ports means where you can connect the cable. It might be 5 ports hub, 8 port hub, 16 port, 32 port, like that. So a hub only can connect. It cannot boost up the signal. What does it mean? It cannot boost up. Let's say there are 5 computers connected into the hub network of 5 computers. Once you want to send data from computer number 1 to computer number, let's say 4, what it will do? It will send the signal to all the computers, even itself, okay, and it will check the address of the computer, okay, the IP address of the computer. Now, whenever it matches, the data will be, or the information will be delivered to that computer, not all the computers, but it will go to all the computers. Okay, so it is little slower. The data transfer here is little slow. To overcome the problem, the one came is called switch. It looks like same like hub, but there is a difference. Switch is actually a very smart hub. With this, if your computers are connected with the help of a switch, then once you want to send data from one computer to other computer, switch can directly send the data to that particular computer. It will not send to the other computer. So it's very smart compared to hub. Next one that we have is a router. It's combination of both hardware and software. We know this term. It's frequently used terms, but it is usually used to connect two networks under same protocol. What does it mean? Let's say in your school there are 2 computer labs, okay, and both the computers lab wants to connect. Your teacher wants to connect both the computer labs uh, together. That means from one computer lab they wants to exchange data or share data to another computer lab. Then in between they will have to put a router, and the labs will be connected. But you must have to remember that both the labs will have same protocol or same operating system. That means in the first one lab, if the network is built up with Windows operating system, over there also in the second one it has to be Windows operating system. Otherwise, the router will not be able to connect. Hope you have understood. It is used to connect two networks of same type. For now, I think it's enough for now today. In the next class, I will discuss from question number 4. Today, I have just, you can see, I have finished up to third question. Okay, I'll come with the next question in my next video. Thank you very much.